Good morning, guys. Time currently is 11:45. I haven't been able to get any footage today. It has been a crazy morning, unfortunately. So this morning we spent a little bit of time going over the messages and emails that we had in the queue, making sure that all of those got answered. I had to put a few orders into the actual print queue for Michaela to get started printing on the full color DTF printer. So we got that all situated. And then we had an interview scheduled for 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. With one of our candidates. We scheduled the interview at like 8:30 this morning. The candidate confirmed for 10 a.m. this morning. So we ended up giving him a call, but unfortunately the candidate did not answer the phone. So not much we can do in that situation. Just continue moving on through the day. And then if you guys can't already tell, so this is going to be the new vlogging camera that we have for the channel. So now we have a actual zoom. That will be pretty cool. That would have come in handy yesterday when I was trying to show you guys all of the problems with the screen. If you guys missed that video, I will put a little thing right here for you guys. Check out day 2. And if you guys are still new here, I have been daily vlogging the entire journey of our small business this month in August. So just showing you guys everything that we do day to day in the business so that you guys can see for yourself if you're looking to start your own DTF printer business, starting to sell your own transfers, whatever it is. Hopefully I can help be that inspiration to you guys. And if you guys have any questions at all, please drop them down below in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And again, this camera has a screen right there. So if you catch me not looking at the lens directly at you, that's what we got going on. So I really got to make sure that I look at the lens rather than the screen over there. But yeah, everything is going pretty well today. Can't really complain about anything. Just getting the DTF printer all running today. Everything's been going well. We are currently running some custom WW transfer designs, getting those all printed because we have a lot of them that are due to ship by the end of the day. So hopefully we can get as many of the transfers printed as possible so that we can get those orders shipped out and we don't have to worry about anything getting auto canceled by TikTok Shop, having to deal with customers emailing us asking where their order is. So this will really help the process. It's also good to see that we don't have very many custom orders to print today for the DTF printer. We just have a ton of WWs. So we're going to be running the WW transfer prints right now. I have this morning also reclaimed a couple of screens, so I need to get those coded because we need those screens for later today. We have a 210 screen print transfer order that we need to get printed. So I have the screens right here. I just got to go ahead and get those coded and we can get started on those. I still need to burn the transparency for them, so we got a little bit of things to do right now. Just heard a noise and turns out the printer just ran out of film, so we got to change the film on the printer. I just asked Michaela. Oh man, I got some news to share with you guys. I haven't even told you. We got some big news. Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to hear about this. I'll tell you guys after I change the film on the printer. All right. To take the film off the DTF printer, there's really nothing to it. We like to keep this one where it is so that it's always lined up with the printer and we don't have to change it. So we just loosen up this one and then we can take the old cardboard tube off and put the new roll of film on. When you're doing this, you want the film side. So like you can see there is the matte side there and then there is a glossy side. You want the matte side to be facing like towards the direction of the printer. So I'll just slide this on there and then do the same thing to this other guy. And then we just have to connect the pieces of film together. But before we can do that, we have to run the film under here over the tension bar. And now we can connect it to the old piece of film and get things running through the printer. I unfortunately did not get the best clip for that, but then you go ahead and tape them up and connect the old piece of film to the new one and you're good to go then. 1:14. So today has just been all over the place. I don't even really know where to start. There's been a whole bunch of things going on, and I haven't been able to basically accomplish anything on my to-do list for today. So, all right, to the news that I was talking to you guys about. Make sure. All right, there we go. All right, guys. So for the news that I was talking to you guys about, yesterday I checked the tracking for our DTF printer and noticed that on July 20th, the shipping tracking, whatever it is, updated to say that the co-signee had returned the package. So I was kind of confused about all of that and ended up reaching out to the seller and was like, hey, I'd noticed that the tracking said this. Is there anything you can like help me out with? At which point then the seller responded this morning saying that they, the shipper had tried to call me and arrange delivery, but no one ever picked up, and then gave me the phone number to call the shipper myself. So that's what I did this morning, and sure enough, so I have my iPhone set up to basically block all unknown callers, so if you're not a contact in my phone, the call won't even show up. So that probably is, I mean, that's definitely on me. I should have been a little bit more careful and checking my voicemails at least, because they even did leave a voicemail. So that's totally on me. If it weren't for that, we probably would have been able to expedite things by a couple, like day or two. But anyways, I called the shipping company, and then the company that the seller ended up giving me, like the phone number, then gave me the company to the terminal here in Houston to call. So I gave them a call, and they were able to tell me that the item is in their terminal in Houston, and asked if I would be able to accept delivery of it tomorrow, guys. So obviously I said yes, and I mean, guys, we're going to be taking delivery of the DTF printer, the second DTF printer for our business, tomorrow. Like, this is all happening. I really can't think of a better time to start daily vlogging than like right now. This is pretty clutch. I'm going to have so much content for this. But yeah, that's super, super exciting. I cannot believe it, honestly. Like, I keep on thinking something is going to change, and they're going to call me and be like, oh yeah, that wasn't for you. That was for a different AMS manufacturing. But anyways, that is awesome, guys. The printer is coming tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Like, it's so fast. So we ordered the printer we like started the order on the 15th. And then once the seller shipped it, we then paid for the order completely. And at that point, the seller shipped it. So like, once the order was ready to be shipped, then we paid for the printer in full, and then they ended up shipping it. So all of that happened. They ended up shipping the item, the tracking says on July 5th, and it made it to the United States on July 18th. So like, that's record timing. That's almost 2 weeks. That is unheard of. The last DTF printer that we ended up buying took a good 2 months just to take the journey over the boat. And albeit that was during the pandemic, that was during COVID, all of the problems with the ports, everything like that. So it is awesome to see that things have been, I think, resolved with that. That is record timing. So it got to the US on July 18th, and then it took 12 days for it to get from off of the ship to the warehouse for the seller, I think, in California. And then from California all the way to Texas. Took 12 more days, and yeah, they called me on the 31st and was like, "Can you come and get it? We have a package for you. Can we come and deliver it?" And I missed that phone call. So if I were to pick up that phone call, I'm pretty sure they would have been able to deliver it to me on August 1st. But yeah, I'm still not going to complain. Getting the printer tomorrow is definitely going to be awesome. We have a lot of things that we need to get going though. I was not expecting it to be here nearly this early. I was basically planning to accept delivery of the printer like September 5th. So being able that we're going to get it basically a whole over 30 days sooner than I was originally planning is wild. So because of that, I have to, I already contacted the electrician who did our previous work here at the shop. And asked if he could come out sometime and give us another quote for running the electricity for what we need. So I'll go over a little bit actually with you guys right now. All right. So here we have our panel over here. And my current plan is we will run the electricity up the ceiling in this existing conduit, and then right here on the floor, if you guys can hopefully see these blue marks, so there'll be a printer right here, and then right next to it, here you can see the marks, there will be a little bit of a pathway, and then right there will be the second printer. So if you follow this pathway to the wall, that's where I am expecting to put all 4 of the outlets that we need. So we need 2 outlets for each printer and then 2 outlets for each dryer. So that's what I'm going to have my electrician come out and give a quote on. So we're going to have to run the conduit from the box along the roof over to the wall here. And then I think we'll probably just end up doing an exposed conduit on the wall there like we have for the previous places rather than going through the wall. And yeah, guys, he's coming today to give us the quote. Everything is moving very, very, very fast. It's crazy. So he's coming today at 2 to give us a quote on that. And then hopefully, honestly, we can get that in shape maybe by the end of the weekend. And because this guy, my electrician, works like a full day job, but then also has his electrician side business. So most of the time he likes to work on the weekend, at least for the past 2 jobs that we've had him do. So hopefully we can have them in by Monday. That would be awesome if we could then be able to, like, I mean, it's going to be pretty optimistic to say that we can get the printer up and running by Monday, just because we still have to build it once it arrives. So I don't know, man. Everything's moving quickly. This is really exciting. So yeah, it's been just a crazy morning, crazy afternoon. Hopefully we can get everything figured out. I was supposed to print 200 transfers today, but it's already, like I said, 121, and then we have the electrician coming in a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. It's not that big of a deal. The customer placed their order yesterday, and I was just going to try and do right by them and get them out as soon as possible today. But unfortunately, it just doesn't look like that's going to happen. We'll have to get it out tomorrow. Michaela is still currently running the DTF printer, getting that all going. We also have another order on the docket for 500 t-shirts for the Athletic Booster Club that we worked with previously. So we have to get the quote sent over to that customer. On this order, we have to create the artwork files for them. So Michaela is working on that while she is watching the DTF printer, making sure that it has enough powder, no banding occurs, stuff like that. 138. Got the shop just tidied up a little bit, made sure that there's nothing in the electrician's way for where he's going to need to take a look at. And now I am just coating these screens that I reclaimed earlier. I don't think that they will dry in time to have me burn them today, but one can always hope. And I made the critical error of not getting a paper towel before I started pouring this. I did not even follow my own SOP. I'm just going to now get these 2 screens coated, wash this out, and that'll be that. All right, and that's going to do it for the screens. All right, now just to take this over to back to the emulsion, put it back away, get this cleaned off, and then also start the heater so that these guys can start to dry. All right, guys, got that all wrapped up. Time is about 1:46 right now. I think I'm a little zoomed in. And I'm just gonna wait for the electrician, answer some emails and messages that might have come in. Oh, man, I gotta look at the lens, keep looking at the screen. And I will update you guys once the electrician gets here. I might not vlog when he gets here. We'll see. All right, guys, time is 2:13. Electrician just dropped by. Hopefully he'll get us the quote in a couple of days. And I said a 2-week timeline. That'll give me plenty of time to get the printer built in here, everything all set up. And then hopefully we can get everything going. That's just the timeline that I told him because he asked, like, when do you need everything done? So I didn't want to put any pressure, rushing him, anything. 2 weeks, we'll have the electricity in. Tomorrow we get the printer. Oh my goodness, guys, this is shaping up. I can't believe, I told you guys, I don't even know when. I'll link the video, whichever video it is, up there, where I told you guys we were ending up buying a second DTF printer, and it's finally come to fruition. The time is here. It is upon us, man. I don't even, it's been a weird day, very good day. I guess I'm not used to good days. I'm used to stuff going wrong, having to fix it, stuff like that. But it's been a great day so far. But right now we are just running some of our custom orders and are having to clean the print head because things are just not coming out on this custom order. Usually when it's around this time in the day, the printer does like to act up, and we typically got to do a couple cleanings to make sure that we're not getting any banding or anything of the sort. So that's what Michaela's going on. You can see we have 3 attempts down. Here's hoping for the 4th attempt. $2:30 right now. We're just waiting on the printer to finish up, then we can get that cut and start cutting out the individual transfers. So right now I am just going to get our sample boxes all set up. I unfortunately haven't shipped our sample boxes since Friday, so there is 21 that are currently in the queue that have to go out. So if you guys have ordered a sample box or requested one, it is on its way now. I apologize for the delay. Just spent $91 on shipping labels to send out these sample boxes too, and these customers, they didn't pay to have their they didn't pay for the sample boxes, so this is all coming completely out of pocket. But again, it's just one of those things that hopefully the payoff will be greater over time. I mean, $90, that's not much. If one of these 21 people place an order, it'll most likely cover the cost of all of these labels. So when you look at it like that, it's really not that big of a deal. And the sample boxes that we offer are a big part of our funnel strategy. So we try and offer our free sample boxes because then we can get people into our funnel, and then we offer them, or we get their information so we can then further market to them in the future if we want to keep on sending them emails or maybe reach out to them directly, something like that. It's just they are then in our funnel, and we control the customer that we bring, the customer once they're in the funnel. You know what I mean? It's not like it's something like Google Ads where the person might come to the website, but then once they leave, you'll never see that person again, but Google's still going to charge you for the click. Stuff like that. It's a big part of our strategy, and I'm really glad to see that people seem to be enjoying the sample boxes. I know for a fact that they are working. We have had multiple customers that have requested sample boxes go through and place their orders, and then after they place their order, I would say probably we have a 60% conversion rate to that person placing a second order. So all good things. Let's get these guys printed and get the sample boxes sent out. All right, guys, I'm not sure if I caught that last clip, but I just got the sample boxes all wrapped up. Now just have to wait for the printer to finish up. I'll go answer some messages and emails in the meantime. How much left do we have on the printer? We have printer currently is at 40%. What'd you say?
I have one more thing printing for TikTok.
Okay, so.
Oh, that might be it, honestly. Is it?
Come look. Yeah, it's a hocus pocus.
Yeah, that's for my TikTok.
Okay, so this is actually, this is something for Michaela. I guess she wanted this hocus pocus design. For a TikTok. So yeah, after this one is done, we'll be able to cut the film and get everything all individually cut up. There's a whole bunch of WWE transfer designs on here, and then also a good bit of custom. So time is 2:41. I think we're doing pretty good today. Hopefully gonna try and be out of here by 4 p.m. All we have to do is cut up the WWs, get them packaged, and also package up the custom. So we're looking good. Got those orders all packaged up. Time currently is 3:38. Going to head out now because I want to stop at Micro Center and get a larger SD card for the camera. Right now I only have like a 64 gigabyte, and that only gives me about 100 minutes of film time. So I'm gonna go grab a 512 gigabyte on the way home. That is gonna do it for today though, guys. We gotta get just one package today for UPS. Like I said, it was a pretty light day on customs, but we have a whole bunch that we need to get printed for or shipped to the post office. All of the sample boxes, and then the brown ones that you can see are the WWE transfer orders. So we got to get those dropped off at the post office. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully everything goes well tomorrow and we can take delivery of our DTF printer. If you guys are excited for that, you don't want to miss the video, hit the subscribe button on the channel. It will notify you or just like show in your subscription feed every time that I upload a video. So you are definitely going to want to maybe even turn the notification bells on. I don't know if you guys are interested in getting notified whenever I upload a video, since we are doing the daily videos now. Maybe it would be a good time for you guys to hit the notification bell. Again, I am looking at the screen. I gotta look at the lens. I hope it doesn't turn out to be that obvious that I am looking at the screen, because it's gonna be a hard habit to break. I actually, that's why Casey Neistat always wears the sunglasses in his video, so that he can make sure that he's in focus in the screen while not being annoying to you, the viewer, because they're not looking directly into the lens. Little tidbit in case you guys didn't know. But so that's what we got going on for tomorrow. If you guys are interested, hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on if you're interested. If you enjoyed this video and you're excited to get the DTF printer in here, leave a like on the video. But all right, guys, I don't think there's anything else more to say. I'll see you guys tomorrow.